Welcome to this session where we are going to boost our metabolism and we are going to work with that muscle tissue. And we are going to do it this way. You're going to bring a set of dumbbells. My dumbbell is 7 kilo each, and that would be 15 pounds. You bring a set of dumbbell where you can do it with the best possible quality. The way it's going to work today is that we are going to work in Gigaset. That means we have 3 different exercises in each block. We are going to have 3 blocks, and in each block we have an upper body, a lower body, and a core focused exercise. I'm going to guide you all the way through. We're going to do each block for the 3 rounds, working for 50 seconds and 10 seconds to get on to the next exercise. So we only have the 10 seconds to get ready, so we need to move a little bit snappy here. So after the 3 exercises done 3 times, we have a little bit of a break, and then we have the last 2 blocks. So 3 blocks all together. So we are going to keep that muscle tissue just to look good and feel firm and nicely, and also just to keep ourselves strong all the way through a life. So this is what we're going to do. Bring your dumbbell, exercise mat, and make sure that you are warmed up before you start this session. Let's go. So we are ready for the 3 first exercises. The first, we're going to target our lower body. Just dumbbells in our hands, and we are stepping out to the side into center, and alternative between right and left. Then we're going to do a shoulder press up, and we're going to lower the dumbbells in front of us. And the third and the final one, in the first block, we have our dumbbell between, lifting up our heels, and we are going to lift ourselves up and connect them with our ab area. So first a lower body, then an upper body, and then a core focused exercise. Working for those 50 seconds, counting down from 10, starting out doing the sideway squatting out. So shoulders are back, and alignment is nice and tight, and we are stepping out to the side and back into center. As we are going back into center, we are squeezing our glute muscle. So as we are going down in our knees, we are pushing our glute back, our buttocks back, and stepping up, and make that squeeze in both our core area, our butt, and of course our pelvic floor. So make sure that you keep your shoulders back so you're not letting your hands draw you forward, and get out of the good alignment. Squeezing back into center. Keep it up for those 50 seconds. And equal amount on each side. So work fast here, and up to a standing position. Hands on top of our shoulders. We're doing a shoulder press up and slowly lowering those dumbbells down. So we only have 10 seconds to get ready. Up at top of shoulders, pushing up and slowly down again. Inhaling and stay nice and strong with that alignment. And you can always go single arm, and you could go single arm down here instead. Or you can just stay put with the shoulder press up, going straight up and straight down again. Engage those ab muscle as you are lowering the dumbbells down. So in just a few seconds, we get ready to lie down, doing the ab work. Up on top of shoulders, pushing up and slowly down. 1 dumbbell aside and 1 dumbbell in between knees. Heels are up and hands are behind head, and we are gonna lift ourselves up, slowly down again. So we're just gonna stay put with those legs and keep a nice tight grip around that dumbbell. Get a little bit of inner thigh work as well. So lifting up with our abs and not our hip flexors. Chin is in. And before we're lifting up, we're pushing that lower back into the exercise mat. And make sure you keep it nice tight here so the dumbbells stay put. Up we go, slowly down. Almost there. Yep, up for that standing position. Both dumbbells along with you, ready for second round, stepping out to the side. So bring it out and back into center. Make that squeeze. Stay up nice and tall. Into 90-degree by pushing your butt backwards. And remember, it's an upper body exercise coming up. Squeezing down, bring it back up again. 15 seconds to go. Keep quality in place. And we're gonna step out equal amount on each. Yes. Up for a standing and hands on top of your shoulders. Chest is up. Yes. So pushing up, slowly back down in. And keep it all the way down. Or do just the shoulder press up. And just engage your core area and your glute area to keep the great position here. Slowly down. And you know there's an ab exercise coming up in just a few seconds. Use your breathing. Up we go. Pushing up, slowly lowering down. Yeps. Into lying position. Get a good grip around that dumbbell. And pushing your lower back down. And off we go. So all the concentration in. Get that lifting up by engaging our abs. And before we are moving upwards, we have engaged our pelvic floor. So a good nice squeeze. Keep that chin in, moving chest up. Keep heels up and above ground. 10 more seconds. Bring it up, slowly down. Yep, up for our third and final round of these 3 exercises. Ready for the step out? Lunges or squat, you must say. Squeeze, stepping out, back into center. So pushing back a little bit. Shoulders are back, nice and upright chest. Get feet together and stepping out again. Our final round of these 3 exercises and 1/3 of the way. 15 seconds. Yep, hurry here, and up for shoulder press out and shoulder down, slowly and nicely. And maybe you did perfect here, following along in the first round, but if you feel slacking in the quality, you do the shoulder press up and not the front, lowering down. So just stay up and make sure that you are the one deciding the speed going down and not gravity. Final round here for this one. So as our lower body is relaxing, we are using our upper body as the main focus, and just in a few seconds we're doing the ab work. Yeps. Lying down and dumbbell between knees. Heels are coming up and we are moving us yourself up, slowly down. Pushing that lower back down into the mat. Up we go. Try to keep heels up. Feel your way. Feel it all the way from your belly button down. And remind yourself that we have a break in just 15 seconds. Exhale and inhale. 5 seconds. Do the best as possible. And up we go. Great. Grab a quick pot of water. And we are going in for our second block out of 3. So we are gonna do a single arm biceps curl staying on our knees. So we're gonna go up and slowly down. And we are gonna bring it up here and down again. Then we are gonna, so now we're starting the block with an upper body focused exercise. Then we're gonna go up here with our dumbbells up here, leaning back, and we are moving feet up, slowly down, moving up, and make a big of a circle on the way down. And I, of course, will show you a modification. And the third, of course, exercise, we are bringing the dumbbell in here, engaging our inner thighs, and we are gonna bring the other dumbbell in front of us to stay up nice and straight, and we are gonna go down and up to a stayed position. So squeezing, lifting up. Those 3 exercises, first our upper body, then a core exercise, and then a lower body. So just splitting out the energy, and we are counting down from here. If it's too much to stay on your knees, sort of like locking off, not using the rest of the body, then you just go up, and you're gonna stay up and do an ordinary biceps curl. So bring that arm up, slowly down. Make sure you feel every single repetition. Staying up straight, a bit distance between your knees to get the good support here. Slowly coming down, inhale, exhale. So we're trying to isolate, just doing the biceps work as we are standing here on our knees. But some people don't like being on the knees, then you just go straight up to an ordinary standing position. And a few more seconds, reaching up and down again. Yep. So in for that sitting position, arms are coming up here, and we are leaning back, moving feet up, slowly down, up against towards the dumbbells, slowly down. So get the stabilization. If this is too much, drop the dumbbell and you can go up here, or else you can go up from here and back down, or maybe you need to lie down and you can go up and down from there instead. So just find your way through what is best for you. And you could of course do one thing in the first round, and then you can do another thing in second and third round. So leaning back, but still keep the weight up. Squeezing slowly down, and up we go. One dumbbell between knees. Yep, working a bit fast here, only 10 seconds. And dumbbell up in front. Keep that close peg position. Going back and up and squeezing. So as we're moving down, make that flexion in your hips, squeezing and pushing that buttocks backwards, and then coming up and squeezing our glute muscle. Engage with our pelvic floor and bring it down again. Pushing it back and pushing it up from our heels. And of course you can always leave the dumbbell between the knees down on floor. few more repetition here. And coming down on knees or standing position for that round number 2, doing the single arm biceps curl. Yep, not a lot of time in between. Squeeze slowly down. Bring it up. Chest is up and chin is in. Yep, you can do it. Second round here. Having the 50 seconds to work, so get yourself good time to feel the muscle contraction for every single one that you are lifting that arm up. Shoulders are nicely down, and we only have 8 more seconds. And we have 2 arms, and we're gonna do equal amount. Yeps, that one dumbbell out and leaning back, and bring that dumbbell up and lifting up slowly down. Or do the modification where you put your hands down on the floor. And no extension in our lower back. We are leaning back, engaging that ab area. Squeezing circle out. Slightly bended knees. Keep arms up. Feel the heat. 10 more seconds. Do the modification and keep going. Yes. Up for standing position. In here and in front. And let's go into that narrow squat. Squeezing and pushing a little bit forward. Slowly up. Feel the squeeze. Keep on that tightness around dumbbell. Yep. Keep it in position. Moving further and further down. Keep the other dumbbell in front of you. Yes. So only 1 round and 1 block to go. Biceps curl, knees are on standing. So final one on each. Inhale, exhale. And this is our final round for the single arm biceps curl. Bring it up and slowly down. Squeeze. Feel it. So firming up those arms. In a few seconds, firming up that ab area. Always nice to do a full body workout so you feel worked from top to the toe. Yep. Sitting, dumbbell or not, leaning back. And bring legs up, slowly down. So make sure when you are moving legs up that you are using your abs, pushing your belly button towards your spine, connecting with your pelvic floor. Final round and only 15 seconds more. And we have the narrow squat. And it's perfectly fine if you feel that you are struggling by now. you should, or maybe you want to bring heavier dumbbells. Yes, up to standing position. Oops. And going in for that squat, moving back so knees are behind toes all the way. You know the drill, up, squeezing, pushing back up to center. So good, nice grip around your dumbbell so it stays up there. Tighten up. You know you will be happy when you are done with this session. Of course, I know you are enjoying it while you're working out, but admit it is always nice to have a workout completed. Yes, beautiful. So get a quick water. And we're ready for our third and final block. Doing great. I know you are hanging on with me still here. For the next and final 3 exercises, we're going into a plank position. Bringing our dumbbell, putting somewhere where you feel that you can keep it, and we're gonna be into a plank position. Of course, you can do it on your knees and stay put here. Make sure that you're lifting off your heels if you're staying on your knees, so you get up on top of your knees and not directly on the kneecap. So this is exercise 1. Make it a smooth movement, and we are going into a Glutebridge, but we're going to do it with a little bit more push of a hamstring. So we are putting the dumbbells up. We are not putting our feet down here, but we're putting them out here to almost straight knees. And we are going up and down again. So make sure that you are squeezing that glute area on the way up and slowly down again. And for the final one, we are doing a triceps kickback where we are standing in a low position here. So we are going back and forth. In the first round, we have one leg in front. Second round, we have the other one. And then we are gonna have 25 seconds on each leg. Yep, I'm not a physiotherapist for nothing. It's just because the equal amount of the stress. So we are going in for that first exercise, going into a plank position. I will give you a little bit of time to get into that one. So put that dumbbell up on top of your lower back and stay in a straight line. Feel that pushing down, and you are gonna push a little bit up. So our third and final block, counting down from 10 seconds. Dumbbell up here and elbows right underneath your shoulders, and we are looking down, staying in that straight plank position. If it gets too much, don't worry about it. Just put your knees down, keep those heels up as mentioned before, and feel that pushing up against that dumbbell. And we're gonna stay put here, and we are gonna focus on all the good things. We can focus on being done with 2 of the 3 blocks. So we've been doing a quite good job until so far, not until now, because of course we're gonna do a great job for the rest of the session. I'm gonna hold on here for 15 seconds more. So in just a few seconds, we are turning around, lying on our back instead. Inhaling and exhaling, and keep going for another 5 seconds. Keep it up, 4, 3, 2, and knees coming down. Grab that dumbbell, turn around for that Glutebridge with almost straight knees, and we are pushing up, lowering that glute back down and pushing up again. So a little bit more firing in our hamstring. So just by lying in this position with our heels in instead of the full foot, we are connecting a bit more with our hamstring and releasing and relaxing your upper body, because the third and the final exercise, we have a upper body focused exercise. So a good thing about changing and moving around with the different focus is that we're not always starting out doing a lower body focused exercise. But we are shaking things up. Sometimes we start with a core muscle focused exercise, and sometimes upper body, and sometimes lower body. Now we are bringing our left leg in front, and we are gonna do that kickback, leaning a bit forward, pushing back. So stay still, up nice and tall. And if you're not feeling comfortable here, you can go up here and just be continuing standing up. Pushing back, feel your triceps. And keep it on for 20 more seconds, and we are ready for the plank with the dumbbell on our lower back. So a little bit of a fast movement into that one in just a few seconds. Remember which leg you have in front. You gotta do the opposite in the next round. Yep. So here we go. Dumbbell on lower back. Firm position, and leave it be, and get into a plank. So look a little bit forward, and you can always put your hands on top, resting your head and thereby easing off your neck. Pushing up towards the dumbbell, inhaling and exhaling. If it's too much, you can either go on knees or put that dumbbell down. 20 more seconds. Good position between your elbows. Push that navel buttons towards your spine to connect with your abs. In a few seconds, we are turning around. Yep, let's go, little timer. 4, 3, 2, and knees down. Bring yourself up so you're not get the dumbbell dribbling down, and we are going up here, almost straight knees, so you can have your whole foot in the mat, but you have just your heels pushing off, squeezing and slowly down again. And do remember your pelvic floor as well. So as you are using your lower body, you're resting in the rest, and we are going for that upper body. Focus the triceps, kick back. Yep, up, the opposite leg in front, and leaning a bit forward, or else you're going to be standing up as shown before. Pushing back and forward. So nice tight squeeze, or else you can go single arm forward and back if the energy is almost worn out. 20 seconds. Flexion and extension in your elbows, shoulders back, chest is up. 2 and 1. Final round. Get that dumbbell up and lying down. Keep the quality, so maybe you want to leave the dumbbell out on our third round here. Yep. Into a good position here. Oops, I think it's gonna fall. Slowly down, come on. It's been working the 2 first times. Let's go for the third and final. Keep it up. I hope it's working better for you than for me right now. Control. Yep. Here we are. Not doing it on purpose to get extra rest. amazing final round here. Get some sweat on that forehead. Yeps. And on our back, both dumbbells, almost straight knees, and lifting up. Last round here, actually last block. So we are very close to being done with this session. And you have your 50 seconds. I have mine. Slow down if needed to keep good work. Very well. Starting out with our left leg in front. In 25 seconds, I will tell you to change. So pushing back or standing up. So in just a few seconds, a quick change so you get the equal amount of on right and left leg in front. Yep, switching legs, leaning forward. Let's go for our final exercise here. You can do it. Boosting that metabolism, burning lots of calories when you are done, and just reminding yourself that muscle tissue is a lot more expensive calorie-wise to keep alive than fat tissue. Beautiful. And stopping here, water. Your best friend after workout, water. Come my way. Great. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you look as messy as me, sweaty, not smelling very good, but doesn't matter. Hitting the shower right after. So hopefully you enjoyed this session. I will put a link on top and below as always for stretching. And please consider subscribe, hit it a like, put a comment, whatever. So we are connecting out there in the big, big world. And until I see you next time, you know the drill. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay strong, and just enjoy life. So take good care. Bye.